Hey, hi, hello, welcome to today's video. We are going to be doing some character designs based on songs. Honestly, I think I've been working on this video for like literally a month since my last video. I've been working on it since the week I published that one. So, you know, it's been in the works. I was struggling a little bit because I feel like I don't really do character designs. Like, that's not really, like, I kind of just do whatever. And making a video where I'm specifically doing character designs made me a little subconsciously stressed because I'm not that confident in my character designs as an artist. But I'm hoping that's something that I can work through while I share these screen recordings of me doing this art and explaining my process and my ideas. I'm hoping I'll understand a little bit more about myself and my strengths, because at the end of the day, the more character designs you do, the better you get. And I'm not gonna pretend like these are some amazing, unique, you know, groundbreaking designs. They're really not. They're really basic. But I feel like also that's what we need sometimes. Sometimes we're doing character designs, but what we really need is to take a step back, you know, to just have fun with it. And I can definitely say I had a lot of fun with these designs. I used the album covers, the vibes of the song, some of the lyrics to create like not just a look, but a personality with the look and how they would like affect each other, you know? So I guess I'll take you through every specific thing I mean when I say that with all these designs and the screen recordings. Yeah. I also wanted to say just before we start what the songs are, because this is creating character designs based on songs. So what I did was I shuffled my Spotify liked playlist, which had like over 1,600 songs I think that I've liked. Originally, I had recorded myself doing like the shuffle, but honestly I was rambling for a little too long. My voice was quiet. I was not ready for the camera. So I'll just tell you what I got. I got the 3 songs that I'm using to base off these characters are number 1, Philophobia by Sunday Cruise, number 2, Unless You Leave by Chase Elliott, and number 3, Orbitron by Duster, which I have to say Spotify kind of did me dirty just a little bit. We all know, I don't know if you've seen the videos of people saying that Spotify shuffle isn't really shuffle. It's kind of, the algorithm there is, it ain't shuffling. It's kind of the same. And you could definitely see that with these 3 because these are all songs that I liked in, I think, like beginning of COVID 2020, because they were all trending on TikTok. Literally every single one I got off TikTok, and I distinctly remember that. So I'm just saying, Spotify, you gotta, when I say shuffle, I mean shuffle. Maybe give us a little filter system going on, but that's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed these designs. I had a lot of fun making them, and yeah, enjoy. So this song, Philophobia by Sunday Cruise, was definitely a 2020 banger for me. One of my top songs. I guess let's start with where I got all the concepts for the designs for the first place. So I was looking at the album cover, the song, the lyrics, the vibe of the song, the genre of the song, and for this song, Philophobia, the title name literally means fear of falling in love. Like, that's what philophobia is. So when I imagine someone who has a fear of falling in love, and like if you look at the song lyrics, let me just pull them up. They consider themselves indie alternative rock band, right? So I wanted to give her that obviously indie alternative rock look, but mostly leaning into alternative because, like I said, I found the song in 2020 and that was like mega trending back then. I don't know if you remember. So I really wanted to give her that. But if you listen to some of the lyrics of the song, it's like she says stuff like, let's make out for hours as all the time passes, and then in another lyric it says, and when I realize that you don't need me. You know, the vibe that I get is that she's kind of falling for someone, but she's scared. Obviously that's literally the name of the fucking song, but I mean, like, she's scared of love, but not in the way where she detaches from ever falling for someone in the first place, but kind of that she knows she's falling. Like, she's a romantic at heart kind of thing. She's a lover girl, but she knows she's gonna get hurt. so she kind of takes a step back, but enough that she still gets emotionally attached to people. So that's the vibe that I tried to give her, like looking like a lover girl. But the song is also super upbeat, so I wanted to make her kind of an extrovert, high energy type of person, you know? So I gave her a super bouncy look. She's got this bouncy hair. I don't know, well, I guess I'm not the best with posing and character design, like I said, or articulating that in a design. Definitely still working on it. She's not giving as much uppity as I wanted her to. She's kind of just smiling and, you know, posing. But, you know, we're working on it. We are working on it. But yeah, I used some of the colors that are in the album cover, obviously, to inspire some, you know. I got the pink in the hair. I really love the idea. I was gonna give her half and half, like how the girl in the album cover literally looks like, but then I was like, I don't know, I kind of wanted to do ombre on the tips, and then obviously the pink skirt. I don't know, honestly, I wanted to give her a really feminine look, like a romantic feminine look, but still look indie, you know, because I was trying to balance a lot of things at once. So I gave her obviously the ripped like tights under the skirts to a little bit of alternative, a little bit, you know, grungy, a little bit grungy in there, but gave her that frilly undertop under her shirt to give it like romantic, you know, the little things. I'm working on making it work, you know. But yeah, she was really cute. She was really fun. She was my first one, and she took the quickest to make. I honestly had the least trouble with her design. I think as soon as I heard, oh, I have to mention this, because as soon as I saw her, and also I did some research on the band, and I was kind of listening to their whole album when I was designing her, so they are very LGBTQ, like their band. So I was like, you know what? She's a lesbian. She has to be a lesbian. I'm sorry. It's just the way things have to go. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with her. She was definitely the easiest concept. I feel like as soon as I heard the song, I already knew like I wanted to have this like really fun hair, like space buns kind of vibe, like kind of girly, cute, you know, feminine, romantic, whatever you want to call it. Even her little chibi, honestly, it just looks so cute to me. I'm in love. And here is the finished design for my little girly here. I just realized I never gave any of them names. Like, they're just characters, you know. Yeah, they don't have names, I'm sorry. Anyways, moving on to our next design. This one, I feel like I already kind of also knew what I wanted him to look like upon hearing the song. Like, I just knew what the vibe would be. But pretty much, the song is Unless You Leave by Chase Elliott. The song is, I feel like, another Loverboy song. Let me just read some of the lyrics for you so you can get the vibe, right? Loving you less makes me more afraid. I just miss everything that we have. It's definitely like a breakup song a little bit. And then literally the main part of the song. Nothing could stop me from loving you unless you leave. Please don't do that to me. I'm gonna cry. Anyways, it's a good song. A sad one, but a good one. I really wanted to make him a hopeless romantic. And unlike our first girly who's afraid of falling in love, I feel like he is more of a love bomber. A little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like he's a very lonely boy. He's a lover boy and a lonely boy. So I feel like he kind of love bombs people, but not in a manipulative way. He just really craves love, and he rushes into things very fast. Yeah, sometimes he sacrifices things and boundaries for people, and it's not a good thing. He might end up in some toxic situations because of that. It's not looking good. Anyways, so that's the vibe I get from him. I feel so bad. Yeah, that's the vibe I get from him. So I wanted to give him, I was thinking more of a soft boy kind of look, like big sweater, plays a guitar. And the guy in the picture, I kind of based his design a little bit off him, like gave him some floofy hair, some glasses. I don't know, just lonely boy, lover boy. Yeah, and I had a lot of fun with the color palette for this one, because as you can see with the cover image, it's very monochromatic. It's blue, white, like black, like dark blue, you know? So I had a lot of fun staying within that and not adding any other colors, just white, dark blue, light blue, all these things. Honestly, I had a lot of fun. Yeah, and rendering was probably my favorite part of this one. Ooh, even the sweater, I wanted to give it like, it kind of looks like there's trees in the background of the cover image, so I kind of wanted to do that. Low-key looks like a barcode a little bit, and that's because I don't know how to do backgrounds at all. I like trees. Yeah, don't mess with me. You know what, I'm putting it out there. I'm gonna do a video where maybe I explore trying to do backgrounds and learning how to do backgrounds, because your girl is clueless. Your girl does not know what she's doing, but you know, maybe we'll figure it out in the future. Anyways, here, I'll tell you another thing, that a concept, an idea that I was bouncing around, that maybe all three of these characters are all high schoolers and they go to the same school together. I don't know if I really want to make them all friends with each other or separate. I guess because this is just one video, it would make sense if they were like a trio friend group, and they could be. Like, I can imagine it, two lover boy, lover girls, a little lover group minus one who's just very chaotic and crazy. I don't know, it might work. At least these two, I feel like the first two designs, the first two characters could definitely, they would hit it off. Not like together, but like, you know, as a friend group, I can see it. So that is the final design for our little lover boy, Unless You Leave by Chase Elliott design. Chibi was also super cute. Honestly, I love them all so much. Anyways though, now on our third and final design. This one took me so long because I kind of didn't really know where to go with it. And I feel like I probably should have brainstormed a little bit more before I started, but I didn't. Our third and final design is Orbitron by Duster. This was also like a super popular TikTok / edit audio from like 2020, 2021, 2022, somewhere around there, COVID times. This was like the chaotic, like head banging. Yeah, it was wild back then. This song is very chaotic, and let me pull up some of the lyrics. It honestly doesn't have any until like the end. There's literally like 5 lines of lyrics. You know the clock is ticking down and no one's in control. And though the orbit's all been planned, what happens when you launch it? You're not the first to set foot here, just another. And I know you're terrified like the rest of us. Literally the whole like first, I want to say 3/4 of the song is like head banging. You know what? You should listen to it yourself. I can't even explain it. It's chaotic, but I low-key love it. It's giving mental breakdown. It's giving lack of control, but then the end kind of turns into like this numbing feeling. It's like in the beginning it's a mental breakdown, and then the end is like coming to terms with the fact that you just had a mental breakdown. Yeah. So that's the vibe of the song that I'm getting. I had a lot of fun with this design because I feel like I always draw the same types of characters and the same types of clothes, especially male characters. I never really get to have fun with their designs. This one, I just went buck wild. A little bit too much, to the point where I don't even feel like it fits the song anymore. Like, this is giving alternative, grunge, rock, something else. But I originally wanted to make his design like look chaotic, and like his facial expressions be like he's definitely like a little bit mentally unstable, like he's definitely got some going on under there, but this undertone of like chillness, a little bit like raggedy chillness. Like, I should have given him a baggy shirt or something to like, you know, because the end is more mellow and chill. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, and I feel like that's also why I should have taken more time to properly articulate his design, because I don't know, I could have done better. But I do think his design is the coolest, so you know what, we'll take it. We will take it. Yeah, it's very chaotic. Honestly, he was kind of looking like Jake Weber, if you know who that is. If you know Tariyami and like Jake Weber, they used to be together, if that helps you. Anyways, if you know who Jake Weber is, he kind of was looking like that, which is why I had to shorten his hair, make it a little more shabby, a little shorter. And even the little chibi, oh my god, the little chibi looked so cute when I first did it. Like, it literally looked like Jake Weber, but it was so cute. But then I had to change it to fit like the new design. So I still think it looks cute, but now it looks more edgy and more like serious. But I don't, you see, that's the problem. I didn't want him to look serious. I wanted him to look mentally unwell. But yeah, that's the end of that design. Very chaotic, very edgy, but like, oh my god, all their chivis are adorable. This is their designs all next to each other. Could they be friends? Do you think they would fit in the same story if they were real? If I actually made a story to them? Like, I don't know. I feel like the last one might be a little too different. He seems like a lone wolf kind of character. Like, he would probably beat them up if anything. But yeah, other than that, I'm planning a spooky video or a Halloween related video, something like that, that hopefully will be published before Halloween, just in time for spooky season. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys like this video, like it. I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Thanks for tuning in.